there we go. Sorry if the mic quality is messed up. I can't really control that at the moment. Should I turn on game audio? Oh, I just got you asking about it, so let me put that on real quick. I'm just worried it'll be a little loud. Does it not use the swivel guns this early in the game? I wonder at what point.
Is it dangerous? Edward? Privateering, is it dangerous?
Wouldn't pay so nice if it weren't.
Why not sail with the King's Navy? Earn a proper wage, sail under gentlemen.
Sod the Navy's gentlemen. For every shilling I'd earn, the captain gets 600. That's no way to earn a fortune.
You don't need a fortune.
I do wish I could skip these cutscenes.
It's not about need, Kara.
They're always really long.
I want food that don't make me sick. I want walls that hold back the wind. I want a decent life.
How long would you be gone with these privateers?
A year, I reckon. 2 at the most.
All right. No more than 2. Promise me.
Okay, there we go, now I can control it.
Was it good for you as well?
Havana. I must get to Havana.
Well, I'll just build us another ship.
Excuse.
Keep talking.
Oh, don't you?
Come on, mate. We're off to a bad start.
Posh git. Where's he running to?
Follow and I'll kill you!
We could work together on this.
It's crazy how good this still looks. It's always a really underwhelming fight.
schooner will do me just fine.
Oh no, I didn't see what it is.
The Commodore's gone ahead to Kingston. We're to commandeer this lavish ship and follow. Sorry. No, our destination is Havana. Quiet, you bleeding pirate! You'll hang for the best you made out there. Sir, I had nothing to do with this attack. My crew and I anchored to water and resupply. Hold it! Stop them! Deliver out, mate. I'll pay you! Anything you like! By God's grace, sir, you saved me. A profusion of thanks. Is that yours? It is my vessel, yes. But here lies its poor captain, and I have no art for sailing.
I can pilot her myself, no mind.
You don't mean to abscond with my ship, do you?
I'm Duncan. What's your name, friend?
Steed Bonnet.
Well, Mr. Bonnet, let this stay twixt us. But I'm on a secret errand for His Majesty the King, God save him, and I must get to Havana with speed.
Oh, that is a relief, sir. Havana is also my destination. Our ways lie together.
Natural allies, then.
Ah, you put me at ease, sir. To think I took you for a pirate when you first appeared.
Did you?
Yes. Lacking a rowboat, I'm afraid we'll have to swim to my ship.
Hardly the worst thing to happen.
I should have gotten that map.
Oh, this is difficult. I should have taken the coat off.
It's probably a ladder I completely missed on that other side. I haven't started a new save for this game in probably like a year now. It might have been more recently, but I don't really remember it.
Welcome aboard, Duncan. She's a modest schooner, but well suited to my purpose, trafficking cargo from my plantation and such.
She'll do fine. There's a strong wind now. Let's strike to full, shall we?
Ah, there's a tug of the wind at my hair. Ah, I find a bracing comfort in the feel and smell of the ocean. The raw stink of possibility.
That's a top way of seeing it, mate.
We've really opened it up now, haven't we?
I wonder if models would clip so much if they were to do like a remaster or something. Because if you look at Bonnet's like coat, it's kind of, I don't know, melting into the, not really melting, just like phasing into the box.
A possibility. But most pirates stalk the windward passage between
Trade,
Cuba
I
and
guess.
Hispaniola.
Oh, I see. Yes, that is a bustling strait. But I shouldn't worry about being waylaid by pirates, truth be told. My ship is small, and I have nothing of immense value. Sugarcane and its yields, molasses, rum, that sort of thing.
There's not a pirate living who'd turn his back on a keg of rum.
Well, yes. Yes, I suppose that's true. You're a natural sailor, Duncan.
I did a decent trick at the helm some time ago. 2 years before the mast as a privateer.
Dash my buttons. Your life seems a grand one, if I may say. So full of adventure. How marvelous.
I've seen my share of strangeness, aye.
Fantastic work. Very promising. All right, easy now. There you go. Welcome back. Well, your numbers look good.
I really
I'm sure
hate
we
these
break your
modern
brain,
day
all right?
segments.
I need you to move your head and look at these lights just here. Look up.
I feel like they drag on for way too long and they don't really
That's it.
add anything to the
Down.
story.
So far, so good. Let's get you up. So, welcome to the Sample 17 project. Before you get started, you're gonna need this. There you go. Testing, testing, 1, 2, 3.
Hello, bonjour. C'est bon? It works?
All right, let's take a walk. Your file says you've done some memory research before, but not to this extent, which is surprising. You're very good. The data streams are very stable. Impressive, right? This building is barely 6 months old, but Abstergo Entertainment has been a studio for a few years, since 2010. Maybe you saw Liberation? That was our first title powered by Animus Tech. That was just the tip of the iceberg. Soon, we'll be unveiling commercial Animus servers for the whole world to enjoy. They'll
Is that
offer
Rebecca?
passive experiences, of course. Edited versions of real history,
Looks like her.
but only the exciting.
I remember hearing
And
that she
we think we
was
found the perfect
in this
subject
game,
for
but I
our
don't
first
think I actually
full-length virtual
saw
feature. Caribbean
the
Pirates.
Sean.
So that's your gig. It'll just take a minute, okay?
Well, thank you, Nancy. Bonne journée.
Okay, yeah, that's the voice actor for sure.
C'est bon, tout est prêt. Magnifique. Merci. This is for you. The primary tool of our trade, your communicator. Power it up and give it a look. It's pretty slick. You might have noticed that security seems a little light around here. That's because your communicator is your key to getting around. See that flashing wireless signal? It means you're hooked up to the elevator. I'll let you do the honors. We're headed up to the Sample 17 studio, second floor. You ready? Let's go. Ah, there's the boss, Olivier Garneau, our CCO. I'll introduce you. Bonjour.
Salut Mélanie. Ça va bien?
Well, thanks. Have you met our new hire? Just started today.
I haven't. Bonjour. What project?
Sample 17, the Kenway line.
Hayden, Connor...
Edward, the pirate.
Ah, yar, matey. Very exciting. Welcome aboard. Mélanie, can we talk in your office for a minute?
Just let me get this one settled and I'll see you in 5 minutes.
C'est bon. Nice to meet you.
So, this is the Sample 17 floor. We're diving into the memories of one very generous donor, Desmond Miles. We're pulling all the best stuff from his DNA. And hopefully one day, we can forge some fantastic experiences from what we find in there. This pair of legs is John, one of the wizards in IT. He's just fixing something for you.
Not fixing, calibrating.
Calibrating, right. So here we are. Your very own Animus workstation. This is all yours, so sit back, relax, and find us some good footage. If you need any hints or tips, the Animus is loaded with tutorial programs, so you'll have no problems. And I'll check in on you later. Happy pirating.
Welcome to Animus Omega, Abstergo Entertainment's proprietary ancestral memory research tool. If you have any questions, comments, or concerns about how to operate your Animus console, please contact your project supervisor, Melanie LeMay. You have been registered as part of the Sample 17 project. Your primary research target is Edward James Kenway, born March 10, 1693, Swansea, Wales. Calibrations complete. All signs normal. All systems optimal. Extra neurotransmitters activated.
Havana. I've been here once before. It was a truly awful pleasure.
See someone you know?
No, just putting on a friendly face. I shouldn't want to be mistaken for a pirate again.
Right. Flash rogue like yourself must be cautious.
Mad to think Spain and England were at war 2 years ago, isn't it? Here I am, bartering with Spaniards like they were my cousins. Something wrong, Duncan?
No, it's nothing. Sand in my hampers. So where's the best squad in town? I'm dying for a quick kip. Or a siesta, should I say.
I'm just headed to a public house now to meet some merchants. I could show you the way.
Well, lead on.
I hope you'll tarry a bit while I conduct my meeting. It'd be a great relief to have a man of your stature nearby. In case of a...
What does he put the hood on for?
I can hang
I feel
about.
like that's not necessary
Might have a
at the
drink.
moment.
Splendid. Drink.
But they don't take kindly to pirates here, do they? Wonder how many stolen reals bought these men this perch. Hola, ladies.
Don't know these women, do you?
No. They charge money for that kind of privilege. A few dozen reals for every hour of knowing. Keen to meet them.
No. Goodness, no. I'm a married man.
Married men are their forte, mate.
Aha! Here's a purveyor of personal defenses. I should acquire a blade for myself, Duncan, just as you have.
This rusty razor's nothing to admire.
Even so, I appear a mere kitten walking so close upon you. Perhaps a small dagger would suit me. Let's see what he's selling.
Maybe I'll buy a sword too. We'll both jump rank.
Oh, we'll be quite the pair, you and I. Twin devils.
Lend us a few reals, then. I did save your skin.
Of course.
Cheers.
Wait, what beer do I already have equipped? Oh. For some reason I forgot it gave you a pair of swords at the start of the game.
That's a better fit for me.
I'm gonna go ahead and quickly trade them out for the Toledo blades.
I had only enough for a small knife, sadly. Still, it'll do in a pinch. Oh, Puffer-Duff. I have led us astray, Duncan.
Oh, no matter. I'll get us a better view. What are we looking for?
A tavern. Sort of courtyard interior.
Every finger's a fishhook. That's how you tell a true sailor. I think I see the place. We're not far. Hang tight!
I can't breathe.
Stop or I'll break your knees when I catch you. I'm close at heel, shitbird. Here I come!
She like jumped right into that almost. There we go.
You robbed the wrong man, mate. A fellow with dangerous friends.
Oh, you're kidding. Why do I have a map? For like fire barrel storage. When did I get that?
Duncan! By Jove, you're alive!
Of course I am. That filch was no fuss.
Oh, yeah. Ah! We've arrived.
Take your time, I'll be just here.
Fancy meeting a Welshman. Deep in Dago country. I'm English myself. Biding my time till the next war calls me to service.
Lucky King George, having a piss pot like you flying his flag.
Oi! Skulk! I've seen your face before. You's mates with them pirates down in Nassau.
Shut your fucking gob or I'll fill it with shot, you hear me?
Edward, is it?
There, I warned it.
I think this is still easily the best game in the series.
Come on, lads. I've seen bigger arms on a bird.
What is that? You're kidding. What kind of move is that?
¡Vuelve aquí! ¡Maldita sea! Tengo un disparo claro. ¡Esto ni lo sueñes, canalla! ¿Intentas dejarlo sacar, claro?
There we go. Although I wonder how far away Bonnet is. Looks like I'm gonna get that courier. Probably could have used stealth on him.
Thanks. Kenway, isn't it? I'm with you.
No, you're not. I don't think I'm even gonna get proof for saving him because I don't have the jackdaw yet. Havana is still my favorite city in any of these games. I think Florence from AC2 is probably a close second. One second, I saw that I just got a message, but it cut off on screen. Let me pull the chat up real quick. My bad, I didn't send anything to the Discord that I was live. I can do that right now. Or it looks like someone already did.
Sorry, mate, this is my doing. I'm only trying to keep these Spanish eyes off me.
Oh, it's no bother. Regrettably, the soldiers confiscated my sugar for when your dispatches.
Damn! And where've they gone?
Haven't the foggiest idea, I'm afraid. I suspect those chaps might, but my Spanish is muy mal dad, so I'd rather not ask.
Do you think they'd care if I tag everyone?
Come on, let's follow them.
I feel like it might be rude, at this time at least.
What, in my drawers? We'll see what happens.
I don't know, I'll send a message, but I won't tag everyone.
Not if you keep quiet and stay out of sight.
Bonnet! I believe I'm getting the hang of this.
Quiet.
I fear they're onto us!
Hang back.
Ooh, perhaps we should split up to confuse them.
It's the best idea you've had today.
Go ahead and attack them again, because for some reason I got rid of it. There we go. No. Okay, we're good. Oh, great. Awesome. Wasn't that nice?
Yes, sir. He's very excited to meet you. Only you must be present for Very nice. If we hear the bell, we may go. Right.
I'd love to. Especially if Captain Mendoza's pulling the trap.
Man owes him money for the slaves I sold him.
Of course, sir. Captain Mendoza is happy to pay you. We have goods to sell, sugars and such.
Excellent.
Started soon.
Let's not dilly-dally.
Yes, sir. We go.
Move.
The hanging will be started soon.
Let's not dilly-dally.
Okay, well if you look at chat, you'll see that desynchronization from detection doesn't count, so... You're good, man. Don't worry about it.
How long will this hanging take, man? I don't mean to hang about all day for the captain.
Quick as anything, sir. Captain Mendoza needs only to hang the man, then he will deliver your payment.
And
don't want reales, mind. I want goods, things I can sell, tobacco, rum, sugar.
See. Rich, we took off a fat Englishman last night.
Englishman?
See, sugar from Barbados. Very fine. We hold it in the castillo after the man started to fight last night. He ran, left his sugar behind. Very fine.
Well, that's a start. Will I accompany him to the Castillo?
No, sir. Captain Mendoza will have it sent to you, I believe. You will see.
Where's this game when they do like a gentle push the way
Good lord.
the classic games
You're
did?
Captain Mendoza.
No, sir. He is El Tiburón. El Tiburón, Governor Torres' man.
Hey.
Ya voy, cariño.
You know what to do.
What were the optional objectives? It's just hire the dancers. Alright, well. For some reason I remember not killing him or not being detected or something being a requirement of some kind. Oh, well. That's not good. Voice is very satisfying. I appreciate that. I do. I don't know. I feel like it's a little too masculine, personally, but... No, I'm countering. Why is it... Okay, we're good. We're good. Okay, we're good. It's probably not a good sign that... Oh, stay out of combat. Would you look at that? Okay, I have to get into the fort somehow. I'm sorry. I didn't do anything. I'm gonna go ahead and reload the checkpoint because I do really want to get full sync in every mission. Okay, now let's try this again.
Aquí tienen una buena tierra para los que quieran.
Okay, if I just go fast enough. Just go fast enough. Okay, we're good. We're doing it. For the love of God. Okay. Let's try again. What am I doing? What did I just do? Just go. Go. Is he gonna move? Wait, am I still good? Okay, I'm still good. really like it if you faced a different direction. Maybe I can get in right. No. I didn't see it. No. Okay, we're good. Are we? We're good. No. Quick, I just want to open the chest. There we go. Is he not gonna investigate now? I guess he doesn't care. At least not enough to investigate. No. I really love this series as well. It's probably the most consistent, except Odyssey was pretty bad. Other than that, I haven't really hated a game in the series. Even something like Valhalla, which I know a lot of people didn't really care for, it was still pretty fun to me. But this is definitely my favorite. The vibe and everything is just so perfect. Okay. I don't even know what that is, to be honest. Rise to Glory? To be fair, I'm always really behind on whatever is relevant or popular, so if it's something more recent, that's probably a good reason I've never heard of it. If you're thinking of something Assassin's Creed related, then there are like 6 of them on the 360, I think. One sec, actually, I'm really curious now. I want to Google that. Oh, or not. Oh. That is a boxing game based on Rocky, Corvine Cadaver. That is entirely unrelated to this series. Okay, now let's see. No. It's okay, Corvine. You don't really gotta worry about it. I have had way worse moments. Even no. Okay, did it mess up? Yes, it did. Okay. You know what? Forget full sync. No big deal. You're right, I totally should have been able... Actually, you know what? Yes, I will get full sync. If it's apparently that easy. I wonder at what point it becomes a restricted area. That answers the question, okay. Well, that's no big deal. I can make that easy. Right? Yes, okay, we're good. And for some reason there just isn't any guards right here now. Stand right at the edge there, thank you. And then he's gonna get suspicious, but he's not gonna investigate it because he doesn't really care that much. And I can climb right up here. Edward, no! God, I hate this game. I mean, I love it, and it's my favorite game ever, but I also hate it so much. Yeah, this game is very hard. I mean, it's not difficult unless you're going for full sync, but then at that point it becomes just painful. No. Okay, I'll just... I don't even care that I didn't get full sync. What is he doing that for? It feels entirely unnecessary to the current situation.
Sorry about the sugar. I've only one pair of hands.
Oh, it's no great loss. I've got plenty of cargo here to make a profit on my trip.
Will you stay here long?
For a few weeks, yes. Then back to Barbados, to the tedium of domesticity.
Don't settle for tedium. Sail for Nassau. Live life as you see fit.
Haven't I heard that Nassau is crawling with pirates? Seems a very tawdry place.
Not tawdry, liberated.
Oh, God. That would be an adventure. But no, I'm a husband and a father. I have responsibilities. Life can't be all...
I'm sorry, I just heard a door slam and I almost had a heart attack and died, so... Sorry about that. Sit back down. Oh, Jesus Christ. That... You guys don't understand how terrified I was just now. I was entirely convinced that that was the end of my life. For like half a second.
Distraction, Duncan. Hey, Bonnie.
You probably can. You probably can.
The name's Edward, in truth. Duncan's only a handle.
Secret name for your secret meeting with the governor.
The governor, right. I think I've kept him waiting long enough.
I guess this is what I get for streaming so late. Hello, Bendy. So chat, if you've watched it, what are your thoughts on the most recent video? I'd like to know. Well, that completely killed my chances of catching the shanty.
Buenos dias. Mr. Duncan Walpole of England to see the governor. I believe he is expecting me.
Sí, señor Walpole. Entre, por favor.
I haven't seen it, but it's most likely awesome. It is. It's truly my best work. I mean, I guess it's not really... It doesn't really have much competition. Okay, apparently the Spanish were racist in the 18th century. I suppose that's not a shock.
Good morning, sir. Would I be correct in thinking you are Duncan?
I am indeed.
I thought as much.
Woods Rogers.
A pleasure.
The same.
I must say, my wife has a terrible eye for description.
I'm sorry.
My wife. You met her some years ago. Percy's Masquerade Ball.
Ah. Quite.
She called you devilishly handsome. Obviously a lie to stoke my jealousy.
Julianne, guest of honor has arrived.
Mr. Duncan Walpole.
Julien Ducat.
That is some horrible trigger
I
discipline
hope your
right there.
conversion to our order is an honest one. I
have no love for assassins, but even less for liars.
I have not come to disappoint.
Up for a bit of sport, Duncan? The old man isn't ready just yet.
You've got my 2 best pairs of matched pistols, Duncan, so handle them with care.
If I had 8, I'd treat each as my own son.
Pull off a few shots if you like, get a feel for it. I once fought beside a man who carried 9 pistols. They were a boom in battle, but hindered his ability to swim.
Just hit the same target multiple times.
Day where one firearm carries 4 bullets, and not the opposite.
The targets aren't highlighted anymore.
You may like to meet Junior. James Puckle. He's working on something extraordinary. Magnifique.
It was like a month ago, I think. A month ago. That was probably around when I uploaded the Stone Toss video.
Here's a simple
and I know that really blew up, so I wouldn't be surprised.
Empties. Remember, hit every target within the allotted time.
Well, that's my biggest video, and that's around the time it came out, so... Unfortunately, I haven't really been able to match its success. Although I guess it's unfortunate that my biggest hit came from such a tragedy.
Damage sadly beyond all repair.
Have your choice.
Where did you find all these?
Oh, the Andy Pants one. Okay, that was... The subject matter was still pretty bad, but that was definitely a more lighthearted video.
Two blades, as is the custom, eh?
Custom, aye.
Duncan, will you indulge us? Demonstrate.
Yeah, it was. I'm definitely still happy with how that one went, but...
You must. We put together a training course in anticipation of your arrival.
Yeah, 36. Yeah, that was...
Yes, of course.
That was great. I am, again, really happy at how successful that was. And I'm not surprised that the video about Diesel Patches didn't really do as well, since it was kind of like a gag. Oh, getting the... Am I not supposed to do that one? Did I just... Oh, it probably wants me to do the mystery order. I hope so. I really do hope it'll be successful. I'd love to do this as a career. Or at the very least, sort of like a side hustle thing. I think music is probably my real dream.
The advantage of surprise cannot be overstated, isn't that so? Especially around a blind corner.
Hey, Coop. Okay, so I have to... Oh.
God blind, that's a clever trick. Your aerial kills have a poetic beauty, despite their conspicuous quality. Would you show?
Okay, so I guess now it wants me to do an error assassination. Not on him, I guess. Maybe it worked.
Is it also possible to deliver a killing blow at high speed? Mon Dieu, such a powerful stride.
Fascinating.
The assassins have trained you well, Duncan. You chose a perfect time to leave them behind.
At great risk, I imagine. Betraying the assassins is never good for one's health.
Well, neither is drinking liquor, but I am drawn to its dangers all the same. And what is your business here, sir? Are you an associate of the governor's, or a pending acquaintance like myself?
Guns, blades, cannons, venados, anything that may kill a man, I am happy to provide.
A smuggler of sorts.
And how is your wife these days, Captain Rogers? Is she, here, in Havana?
I trust she's well, but I wouldn't know. I've been in Madagascar some 14 months hunting pirates. It took some work to dislodge the criminals there, but we managed it. In future, I hope to use these same tactics throughout the West Indies.
And how did you deal with that kind?
Very simply. Most pirates are as ignorant as apes. I merely offered them a choice. Take a pardon and return to England, penniless, but free men. Or be hanged by the neck until
PlayStation, like the live feed, didn't
I
show the full
imagine Nassau
message.
would be your next target.
Very astute, Duncan, indeed.
Yeah, I do have a lot more.
Best of luck with that.
When the Stone Toss video came out, that was the first time I really hit it big, and I had around like 50 subscribers when I made that, as opposed to, what is it now, like 2.6k?
Apologies, Governor.
Yes,
ship was set
2.6.
upon by pirates. We were scuttled. I arrived only yesterday.
Fortunate. Forgive my caution, but were you able to salvage from these pirates the items you promised me?
Yes, sir, I was.
Incredible. The assassins have more resources than I imagined.
I do agree.
It is a pleasure to meet you at last, Duncan.
I am very proud of how
Come, gentlemen.
big I've gotten as a creator. And only over like 4 weeks too. I'm really impressed with the amount of growth.
Convened at last, and in such continental company. Decades ago, the Council entrusted me with the task of locating in these West Indies a forgotten place our precursors once called the Observatory. See here. Look upon these images and commit them to memory. They tell a very old and important story. For 2 decades now, I have endeavored to locate this observatory, a place rumored to contain a tool of incredible utility and power. It houses a kind of armillary sphere, if you like. A device that would grant us the power to locate and monitor every man and woman on Earth, whatever their location. Only imagine what it would mean to have such a power. With this device, there would be no secrets among men, no lies, no trickery. Only justice, pure justice. This is the Observatory's promise, and we must take it for our own.
Do we know its whereabouts?
We will soon. For in our custody is the one man who does, a man named Roberts, once called a sage.
It has been 45 years since anyone has seen a true sage. Can you be sure this one is authentic?
We are confident he is.
No slop here, Prince Jobless, only quality content.
Indeed they will. But thanks to Duncan and the information he has delivered, the assassins won't be a problem for much longer. All will be made clear tomorrow, gentlemen, when you meet the sage for yourselves. Until then, let us drink. Let us find the observatory together. For with its power, kings will fall, clergy will cower, and the hearts and minds of the world will be ours.
Okay, there we go, full sync.
Rest well, Duncan.
Thank
Tomorrow
you,
the
dude. I
treasure
really
fleet
try to be.
arrives, and with it, your reward. after which we will discuss.
I don't like creators who,
I look forward
I guess,
to it.
just yell
Excelente.
all the time.
Meet me down at the docks.
Although
first
that's
thing tomorrow morning.
usually, I guess, kids creators that do stuff like that.
Governor Torres requests your presence at the docks near the Castillo. First thing
I mean, it
tomorrow
doesn't
morning.
help that I'm trying to be quiet so my parents don't walk in. It's like 3 a.m. right now, and I don't want to bother anyone. Oh, nearly 4 now. Oh, 5 p.m. Really? Where about are you from? I mean, like... I figure it can't really be in the Americas, at least. Maybe... I don't know. Oh, Australia. I've got a friend from there. Bendy, I'm guessing, probably from like the western states, if you're American, maybe like western Canada or Mexico. And then Prince Jobless, I've got no idea for you.
Edward? Hello, Edward. I found a man to purchase my remaining sugar.
Yeah, it would be Pacific time.
Quite a coup, I must say.
He just called you Edward.
Oh, that's the merchant who sailed me here. Out of caution, I gave him a false name.
Do you like making... Yeah, I do. I really like making videos.
We'll catch up on it later.
It's something I've been doing
Very punctual,
since,
Duncan.
I think, 2020, when I was about... How old would I would have been like
Templars and
10
assassins
back
were
then.
sought for over a decade.
Wait, no, 11, but
I am told your
around
surname is
that
Robert.
age.
Is this so? You recognize this, I think.
According to old tales, the blood of a sage is required to enter the observatory.
We have the key.
Don't worry, I wouldn't make a drop joke. Can I ask where about in Africa? Is it like somewhere
Transfer him to my residence.
eastern US? Yeah, that's where I'm from. Grew up out west though, and I preferred it
Such a fuss over
there. I
one
think
man.
I'll probably go back
Is the observatory really such a grand prize?
once I'm, you know, of age to
The
leave.
observatory was a tool built by the precursor race. Its worth is without
I'd
measure.
quite like to go to LA.
Precursor race.
I think that's where I'd like to be.
One of your early letters mentioned the desire to kill the Mayan mentor, Atabay. Were you able to carry out this contract before coming here?
I was not. No.
Southern
Too
Africa,
many
like
complications.
the country of
along
South Africa or the southern part of the
The
continent?
map you delivered with your blood
You don't have to
virus.
say if you don't want to, I'm just curious.
the way. Aye. That's the idea.
I don't like this route, Torres. We're exposed.
Something is wrong. Stay close, Grandmaster.
I feel it too. Do not let them get their hands on the sage, at whatever cost.
Oh, okay, the country.
Assassins!
Can we just get him really quickly? There we go. Do I plan on making more story times? I mean, I don't know, honestly. I mean, I did quite like making them, but not that I'm entirely dependent on views, but they did not pull in numbers at all. I don't know, I'd like to keep a balance of stuff that gets views and just stuff that I like making. So maybe in the future, but I'm not sure.
You're a nimble one, I'll give you that.
Oh yeah, I probably should go that way actually, this route, right here. I think part of why the commentary stuff does better is people just want to watch other people get made fun of. You know, people just love drama.
Stop, or I'll kneecap you.
And I don't think there's necessarily anything wrong with that. I don't mind enjoying something like that myself, but I don't know. I try not to be, yeah. And you know, I try not to be, I guess, hateful in what I make the way that other people are, or if I do make fun of or criticize someone, it's at least like genuine. No, come on. Destroy them with facts and logic. I don't know, I mean, I think facts and logic are pretty stupid. TBH. Desynchronized target lost. Okay, so we already said the desynchronization from detection doesn't count, but what about losing a target? What do we think? Can I continue or should I reset?
Hang back and make this easy on both of us, mate.
That was insane.
Well done, lapdog.
Quiet.
We'll see him to the prisons, Grandmaster.
Double the watch.
Well, I'll be buggered. What an active day we've had, gents.
See, set on all sides by our enemies. We must be more cautious.
I do wish I could remain to see our drama done, but I must avail myself of these winds and sail for England.
By all means, Captain, speed and fortune to you.
With luck, I'll return myself a governor. And with my idiot king's blessing, no less. Adios.
As for you, Mr. Walpole, I consider this the first payment in a long-term investment. Gracias.
Obliged.
I would like you to be present for the interrogation tomorrow. Call around noon.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Oh, I forgot I even had the pistols. Do you prefer Undertale or Deltarune? I mean, I don't know. I think personally I prefer Deltarune just because I like the characters more. I don't know. I think the Undertale was great because it was a lot more concise than Deltarune is. And it's a perfect setup for Deltarune. But I do think that overall Deltarune is a better game, and I had more fun with the first 2 chapters. I haven't gotten into 3 or 4 yet, but I might stream those later. Yes, I do. Yes. You're good, Bendy. There's a lot of delay, and yeah. I do want to do more streams. I'd like to do Undertale and Deltarune, but then I also want to continue with the Assassin's Creed streams. I'd really like to hopefully One Life the entire series.
God sink me for this pittance.
I'll probably move on to like Rogue after this, or maybe 3.
How's a man supposed to become rich in these times with a miser like
The water cooler solo's your favorite character? No, it does not. It most certainly does not. Ralsei solo's fiction, actually. And the water cooler is part of fiction, so... You wanna investigate that? You wanna investigate that? Yeah, you do. Yeah, you do. Okay. And I have to stay out of combat, which shouldn't be too difficult. I mean, this is like a stealth-focused mission, so I'm sure it'll be fine. Favorite Deltarune character? I did indeed answer. Ralsei is my favorite. See that? Yeah. Like I said, Ralsei solo's fiction. I wonder if I can just pickpocket it off him. Are you sure? Yeah, I'm pretty sure. Does... Okay, I know I like to steer clear of spoilers, but be for real with me. Does anything happen to Ralsei in 3 and 4? I need to know because I don't know, it's just very important to me that I know. Like, you don't have to go into full spoiler territory on what happens, you just have to be like, something bad happens, and you're not gonna like it, or something. Because that's really all I need. Probably should have gone from over there on that side. Yeah, that'd be a much better like stealth approach, I think. Okay, that's two. Get in. Oh, no. Okay, maybe this wasn't a better stealth approach. Although I don't know if there is a good stealthy way to move around here. Okay, if you guys could just like face away from here, that'd be much appreciated. Thank you very much. Okay, I think moving from over here is probably the strategy. No. Yikes. Okay, it's fine. It's fine, guys. Jesus Christ, he's not still moving this way, is he? Okay, we're good. Jump. This is bad. This is bad. Okay, wait, no, we're good. Never mind, we're good. No, no. Okay, did that count? Please tell me that didn't count. Oh my god, it counted. Fantastic. Oh well, I didn't need full sync anyway, it's just something I'm trying to go for. So does this guy not notice the dead guys right there?
What is your true name, Rogue?
It's Captain Pissoff.
Bien que pauvre paysan. Where is the sage? You set him free.
I had nothing to do with that. Much as I wish I did.
Take him to the ports. Send him to Sevilla with the treasure plate.
Wait now!
No, it's not.
I delivered your threat
The run is still very good.
But you robbed us of Duncan Walpole.
A despicable display. This Tosspot is a ruined
God,
man, Caroline. Unfit for life on land, much less at sea. If he goes to the West Indies, it's you who'll suffer.
Father! Father! Come, love. Up with you now.
That old muckwort! He's wrong about me!
I hope it's so.
You believe me, don't you?
Guys, the run is very much alive. I don't know why you're saying in our hearts. It's very present. It's very present. The run is in the room with us right now.
And there I am, a man of quality. For the 1,000 doubloons spilling from my pockets. Like drops of rain. I can see it.
Oh, come on, you didn't have to add the yet on there. It sounds to me like you just don't have any confidence in me.
You hungry?
Which I really don't appreciate. Okay, have faith in me. The hit song by A Day to Remember. Feels like that should have been more difficult, but okay.
Now what's your plan, mate?
It's okay, Bendy, don't worry, don't worry. You gonna come over here? Hello? There we go. Smoke. What games would you like to see streams for in the future? Oh no. Fantastic. Fantastic. Curious mod. Unfortunately, I cannot do that as I don't have, or I do have a computer, but it's not really strong enough to run anything but my editing software. But I don't know, maybe
there's many prisoners held on these ships.
Maybe a gaming PC should be one of my first YouTube investments. Fallout. I do have Fallout 4. I'm not sure if that's one that you would particularly care to see. Wait, is that option still available? Yes, it is. Okay. Fall Guys. I mean, I wouldn't be opposed. Fall Guys is like an okay game. It's not like my favorite or anything, but I like it. I don't mind it.
There's a catch to this favor. You're sailing with me. I'd follow you to hell for this, mate.
Dune series. I mean, I have the OG 1 and 2. Can I jump to that? Yes, I can. A one life run is probably not the best time to be asking if you can survive a jump, but you know, we ball, or whatever the kids did nowadays. I don't know, I'm not really in touch with what's in or what's out. I nearly jumped right off of that. That would have been awful. Here we go.
on, lads. If we're to drown today, it won't be here.
Dark Ages, I don't think my computer could handle the download for Dark Ages, to be honest.
There's a brig nearby just waiting for us to take her.
I know it's on PS5. I don't really have money at the moment, but you know, it is on my list of games to get. I play on PS5. I know it's available, but is this the Jackdaw? I feel like this is the ship that Edward takes as like the Jackdaw. I could be wrong. Maybe if I check the figurehead. It doesn't look... Maybe he didn't get the figurehead until later on. I don't know, I'm pretty confident this is the Jackdaw. $40K. I'm not particularly familiar with 40K. I think I got one of the games in the series free for PS Plus a while back, but that's really all I know. I haven't really gotten into that. Bendy, I mean, I wouldn't be opposed to playing Bendy. It's not really... I don't really have plans to play it, but if I can grab it on sale or something, I wouldn't mind. It is on PlayStation, isn't it?
We're going topside. Be ready.
GTA, I mean, yeah, I think that would be alright. I have the remastered trilogy thing, and 5 as well. And I've heard rumors that they plan on doing a port of 4, which I think could be cool. I mean, I'd much prefer like a remaster or a remake, but even a port would be great since it's only on like 360 and PS3.
Let's outrun this hurricane. What Watch on those galleons. See the trouble.
They won't. Far too slow for this weather.
Awaiting order! Bark any orders you think wise, mate. We're up against it here.
These men know their place. They'll see us home. We're down to the ship, Kenway.
Fire!
God.
Enemy's firing! I see it.
Water spout! Steer clear of that thing!
Where is it? Minecraft, yeah, I was actually debating doing a Minecraft stream. I was gonna do, I forget what it's called, it's like Bridge Wars or something like that on, what is it, the Hive?
It's not looking good.
Or Hypixel, one of those. No, it isn't Bed Wars, it's like... Yeah, okay, it is Hive. Maybe it's just called The Bridge or something. I don't really remember. I might do that sometime within the next couple of weeks. No, it's a different thing from Bed Wars. Roblox. I wouldn't mind. I think there are a couple games I wouldn't mind streaming, like, I'm not sure. What games on Roblox would you like to see?
By God, we pulled this one straight from the teeth of Neptune. I'm Edward. Much
Hey,
thanks for
Metalhead.
your aid back then.
Adewale.
Never been to Nassau, Adewale?
Not yet.
By God, she took some knocks, didn't she? I think I'll keep her. All hands aft, lads! We're taking this one home. my choice at it. I'm calling her the Jackdaw. A sly bird I loved as a child back in Swansea.
A dark little creature, no?
Did it rub you wrong when I took this brig as mine own?
It was the sort of rub I have learned to endure, sailing among faces of such fairness.
It's true. These men wouldn't accept you as a captain. So what fair role would complement such unfairness?
I'll be your quartermaster. Nothing less.
All right. And as quartermaster, have you any immediate counsel for this Tyro captain?
Rest and repast would do us good before Nassau. Water for drinking. Hunting for food and repairs.
Well reasoned, sir. Hunting, it shall be. We'll find a decent place to drop anchor. I spied a few items in the hold earlier. Powder and a few pistols. I think I'll fashion a second holster if I can.
It's a good start.
One you find laughable.
Could we talk a moment about the condition of the ship?
What's the trouble?
I had a walk about the gun deck this morning, and couldn't stand for what I saw. A clutter of linstocks heaped like tinder.
Yeah,
and one
it did
with a
get
small
rated.
match
It was
still burning.
UTTP
And just
that
nearby,
rated
2
it.
barrels of gunpowder,
They
closer than man
spammed
and
the
wine.
server with like
Fit to
gore
explode at
and
the
gore
touch of
and
a spark.
stuff.
We'll stow ours good and proper.
As for the cannons, they might as well be tossed. Clogs, touch holes in need of scraping, corrosion on the bodies, barrel swabs as naked
It
as
was
knife,
awful, but
and
we got
breech
it
ropes so rotten,
under control, I
I could use
think.
them for knitting yarn. The short of it is, we need good equipment kept in fine condition. But we cannot win every battle with
Yes, you
snares and
did,
shout.
you
So worry about your
you
own
lucky
armament when it
bastard.
suits you. But don't forget about your jackdaws.
No, indeed. We'll make it a point to keep this ship and its crew in fine condition.
I had to like shield my eyes when I saw it. Yeah, they did. It was gore. Gore, porn, and then just gross out stuff.
Loose all and trim sharp to the wind!
Loose tops and royals!
I do not get the reference, Prince Jobless. Sailing is really calming in this game, and you aren't in, like, combat or anything. Well, Bendy, I feel like, unfortunately, you're probably gonna see that on the internet at some point. I remember when I first signed up for Twitter, I was instantly bombarded with just death, and it was awful. I have to... Oh, it was Bendy. They said they didn't want to see, like, gore and stuff, and I'm just saying it's like, it's unfortunate, but it's probably inevitable. I don't know, sometimes I regret ever signing up for Twitter. I only ever really go onto it and use it when I have a new video that I want to Market. There's an ocelot. Is there another one I can find? That reminds me, when I first created my account on Blue Sky, the only things I would get recommended was like Vor art and like feet for some reason. That was no joke, the only thing in my recommended. And I'm not gonna judge if people are like into that or whatever, but like it's just not for me. How does that even happen? I don't know. Bendy, I don't know. Get over here. Where'd you go? Let me reload. I see one right there. Got him. See, I need another iguana. And like, so Blue Sky, it normally censors, like, I don't know. Once again, I'm not gonna judge for liking that, but I don't get the appeal personally. I don't know, if you want to know why people are into that, that's a question for like Pyrocynical, not me. It's disgusting, TBH. I mean, I find it a little gross, honestly. I'm not gonna kink shame, but yeah, I do think it's a little gross. I was supposed to jump right there. Anyways, I need to find another iguana. One second, Bendy, that got cut off again. Oh wait, I forgot. I mean, yeah, it is, I guess, just kind of an opinion, and you are entitled to have an opinion, but am I weird for feeling bad for the iguanas? No, not really. I understand.
Ahoy, Captain. Find what you need.
My needs and wants are oceans apart, mate. But I did fashion myself a new holster. All I need now is a pistol to lie in.
Yeah. Taken from the holds, just as you said.
Little more than a blowpipe.
But they'll
do. So, are we rested? Or should we idle a while longer?
I do agree, like, what you think is right and wrong, it's up to you. But at the same time, I don't think it's, yeah, you don't bully people for it, that's what I'm saying. I think that if you shame someone for something like that, that doesn't really hurt anyone, that's, like, morally wrong, in my opinion. Sure, but there's a pirate day in September. Hell if I know. I don't know. September 19th. This Nassau, yes. That's something I think a remake of this game could fix, having to like load into different parts of the map.
Go on, Captain Queernabs. Tell me I'm under arrest. Tell me!
Them your breads.
Fly away, boyo! Back to your master!
Aye. We was privateers together before the wars ended. I'll see you ashore.
Yes, dog. It's not gonna stop, by the way, it's just not gonna stop.
I can wait.
back. I'm probably gonna end stream in like a half hour, I think.
Adewale, the Jackdaw's quartermaster.
Jackdaw. You named your brig after a poxy bird.
Ade, these lads are the better part of our growing confederacy here. Ed Thatch, Ben Hornigold, James Kidd.
You let him carry a pistol, do you?
East Ben. Ade saved my life. And now we're looking to find a crew to fill out the rest of my ship.
Well, there's scores of capable men about. Use caution. Shipload of the King's sailors showed up before the...
Cheers, Ade.
You want to start serving with 50 lashes, Tsar?
This didn't really work out the way I intended it to, but that's okay.
Bulby from the deep there, Captain. Jack thanks you hearty.
Oh my god. Okay. Okay. No big deal. Guess this is the wrong place. No, it's not what I meant to do. There we go. I wish you could carry just one sword in this game. I don't like that they force you to dual wield. Climb the other way. Go, for the love of God. No.
man in iron beneath Manham.
This pirate bears the blood.
I've got a clear shot.
A moment more. Well done, Edward.
Now you'll want to sail somewhere rich with plunder.
Have you heard of a place called the Observatory?
Aye, it's an old legend, like El Dorado or the Fountain of Youth.
What have you heard?
It's meant to be a temple or a tomb, hiding a treasure of some kind.
That's it. See here.
Oh, rot. It's fairy stories you prefer to gold, is it?
It's worth more than gold, Fletch. 10,000 times above what we can pull off any Spanish ship.
Robbing the king to pay his porpoise is how we earn our
Like, what would be the name of it?
Ain't a
Prince Jobless?
It's a fantasy.
What type of music? It'd be... My favorite genre is like emo-ish pop punk type, and that's kind of the style I've been drawn into making. Although I guess alt rock in general would be where I fall under.
No, I reckon it's this Jamaican funk. I prefer the Spanish stuff. So, you've got yourself a fancy brig now. Fine. Well, I'm gonna teach you how to sail alright. Where's your helmsman, Kenway?
I take pride in piloting my own ships, Ben. Keeps me alert.
Let's make some headway, shall we?
I've no need for schooling. How many prizes did we take together as privateers?
There's a chasm of difference between joining a raid and captaining one. We're looking out for merchants, boys! Them that's fat with cargo. Find us a schooner with that spyglass, Kenway. You'll get yourself a glimpse of what sort of cargo they're shipping.
Oh, that's what you meant.
General
Okay.
idea of their toughness.
Yeah. It'd probably be something like that.
Respect that you would never give yourself. This weaves a spell for soft minds. For your victims must always have the back of their minds. Could snap at any moment and unseam them from frick to sternum. Fire what cannons you will. The land of these strikes if you must, but for God's sake don't shoot. Cargo out of the sea. Although it can be done. She's disabled now and taking on a decent amount of water. So keep your cannons quiet. Take care not to sink her.
Dr. Coop, could you elaborate on what you mean? I'm not sure I'm understanding. Oh my goodness, I have all lane apparently.
Que tengo un buen día. I am Captain Hornigold, and this is my crew. We're sailors like yourselves, but quite unalike in our purpose. For we intend to take all that you own. Yet no harm shall befall any man so long as he remains at ease. Is that clear?
No me mate, señor. Tengo familia. Se lo suplico.
Anyone speak English? English?
Little bit.
Tell your friends we're stealing your goods, and we won't hurt nobody if everyone stays as still as a sandbar. You got that?
Please do repeat.
Oh, for fuck's sake. Lock them in the hold, and take everything that isn't nailed down.
Oh, those games. Oh, okay. I have to be honest, I never played them.
It's a shaky feeling sailing about this much.
Get used to it.
What do I have to do again? I have to use a swivel to kill sailors. Oh, okay, okay. How many games do run? I know it can run CSGO. Not well, but it can. I used to like surf a lot on CSGO, but I don't know. I'm not sure if I still have it installed or not. On TF2, it can run TF2.
Take today, Kenway. Half a dozen scores of that.
220 round. How much do I have? 0. Okay.
Now let's sell this cargo and fix up your jackdaw with a few more trinkets.
Sort of, yeah. I'm looking for a
Well,
price that will set me up for life.
I could run it, but I can't like stream it or anything.
To get away from the likes of kings. Jesus, let that dream go, lad. Nassau is the place to be.
Yeah, sorry, Bendy. If it's not like a PS5 or a PS4 game, then there's like virtually no shot that I can stream it. I would still really like to upgrade, but I don't know. Computers are crazy expensive, especially when at the moment I have a total of $50. Favorite artist? Do you mean like favorite music artist or like painter or like what sort of artist? I definitely relate to that, Bendy. At one point I bought Minecraft on my computer and like it can run it, but I think it only gets like 30-ish FPS. And that's like being generous. Music and art. In music, my favorite artist would have to be the band My Chemical Romance. They are for sure my favorite. And then for like a traditional artist, I think, I don't know. I have to be honest, I don't really care much for like traditional art. Not that I don't respect it and I don't admire it, it's just not something where I find myself liking specific artists. I mean, I guess with like comics and stuff, then listen to TV Girl and Femsmill. Are you trans by any chance? Just out of curiosity.
¿Necesita algo?
Hello, Omar. Or, I'm sorry, however you pronounce that. Not that I know of. You... Give it time, Bendy. Give it time. I dig Gorillaz. They're not really my favorite, but I definitely enjoy some of their bigger songs.
Not a bad take today. Keep this up and that.
No, the situation with the server is at least it should be like fully under control. At least, like, I hope it is. I don't think that those UTTP cucks are gonna come back. But, you know, I guess you don't ever really know what can happen.
Military class brig on the horizon.
Good eye, man. Are you ready for this, Kenway? She won't go down without an honest fight.
Who's up for taking that brig, lads? Showtime! That's a sound I like to hear. Pipe to quarters. All hands to cannons.
Careful around the Navy. They're as likely to ram you as fire a broadside.
Let's test those powder barrels against them, shall we?
Jesus Christ, dude. Jesus Christ, that's loud. Yeah, I did add, we added like you have to apply and be accepted to join now. Plus, we've made sure to ban certain words, so we should be all good on that end now. 1 second, let me just turn it down like a little bit, because it's really messing with me. Okay, that's a bit better. I forgot how weak this ship starts as. Ran the deer, ran it. He very clearly said truck. I mean, I think it's pretty obvious. Oh, Prince Jobless, you should probably start drinking. Just because there's nothing better than drinking and driving. I think you should, Bendy. I mean, it's a pretty chill community. I won't lie, I have my favorites. Only 7 men? That's pathetic. You should join. It's a great community. I don't know how to say their name, but there is someone in chat who's already a member. I think they can vouch for it being a pretty good community. Yeah, it can take a while since Skeleton Guy. Prince Jobless, what are you on about? I'm so confused. I don't know, it shouldn't take too long to verify. But I don't think that... I can't guarantee it'll happen until, like, maybe tomorrow morning. Jesus Christ, it is still such a loud... Yeah, me or a mod has to accept the application. You're talking about Sans and Toriel, aren't you? I just realized. Should I have said that? Oh, okay. Okay, now I just need to find a hunter ship.
Money, my boy. Well-placed bribe to the right government official. See the military on your tail.
Right, let's do that. I'll need to make these trips around at some point.
Smart thinking.
Bendy? Wait, no, not Bendy. Prince Jobless, you better not have. Oh my god, that damn sound again. Do they play that sound every time you start a naval battle? I gotta be honest, I haven't played this game with the sound on in like a year, so I don't know for sure. Why can't I board it? I don't know if you guys can hear it, but my brother's alarm is going off down the hall. I don't want to go over there and like turn it off myself just because I think that would bother him, and I don't know, it would just be a pain, especially since I don't even know how to work the clock. Brazilian punk is used to making. God, that would just be torture for me, to be honest. I don't want to listen to funk. I hate funk. Funk is cool for me, or to you. I mean, you're entitled to your opinion, but I don't know. I just can't get into it. I feel like it's too repetitive, and a lot of it has that kind of like cowbell that I just hate. How about Jake Paul's music? I mean, I can't lie. I think I like it a bit more than funk. I mean, I still think it's like atrocious, but you're right, there is worse music. There was, Jackie's Box and the Creepypasta song that were popular a while back, and I mean, even those were like trying to be bad, I feel like, so they shouldn't particularly count. I don't know if I've even really heard a song or any music that I would describe as like terrible. I mean, I'm sure there is some, but nothing comes to mind at the moment. I don't even think Sonic.exe's verse was the worst one. I think that whole Old Man Duke and Quence's section, that was literally torture. I'm Slenderman. Find my pages. Phineas and Ferb are dead. Ben Drowned is just screaming, yeah, and it's like... Sometimes, like, the way that it's, like, chopped, it sounds like that, like a cartoon slipping sound effect, almost. Listening to the Creepypasta song is like a religious experience. I found God listening to that song. Oh my god, yes. I'm pro Jared and I cheated on my wife. My name is Jackie. I'm fucking Backy. My name is David. Dad, I want some ice cream. David, that is my name. They just don't make music like they used to. You know the Andy Pants video? Yes, what about it? That's how you found... Yeah, that sounds about right. I think both the Andy Pants video and the Stone Toss video brought in a lot of new viewers. Especially since... what's his name? Xander Hall reacted to it. I mean, I got most of the views separate from that, but I think it definitely gave the channel kind of a boost. I'm not too sure how I feel about it, to be honest. I mean, I don't have any issues with Xander Hall, but it's like, I don't know, somebody reacting to my content and then getting money off of that, it doesn't really rub me the right way. Although, I do appreciate the audience that it brought, because it did bring in new creators, and I'm glad that I was credited, and I saw, I think it was Bendy mentioned the Baldy song. No, I haven't. At least I don't think I did. What do you think of the whole woke criticism thing? Like, I don't know. I think that there is some truth in saying that some things are added in solely for the sake of diversity. Like, don't get me wrong, I think that diversity is a good thing when it's done right, But I think there are times where a character is just inserted into a game to be there. It really all just comes down to writing. I think there are plenty of good examples of a diverse cast that's really well written. Like, for example, the characters from Borderlands 2, they're all really interesting. Yeah, okay, I'm glad to see that you agree.
So, what's this I hear about a planned raid on a plantation? Not keeping secrets from me, are you?
Not very well. Every day, schooners packed with sugar sail past, coming from plantations nearby. Most times they stop here to sell off a few crates. There's one man visiting today that'd earn you a fine profit. So if you'd like to rob his plantation, I'll point him out.
I would. Is it a Mr. Beckford that owns this plantation?
That's the man. He owns dozens round these islands, and he's bloody rich.
Just the sort I'd like to see robbed.
His agent is around here somewhere. Find and follow him. He'll lead you straight to your bride.
Crack ships? No, I'm not really familiar. And Bendy, I gotta be honest, the only extra tuna song I've heard is Jackie's Box, and I don't like it, I must be honest. I think that's the only time a song has ever made me fear for my own mental health. That's the kind of song that can turn suicidal ideation into action. I don't think the entirety of humanity liked it, Bendy. So your voice isn't... Thank you. I do really appreciate that. I think I said it earlier, but I feel like my voice is very masculine in a way that I don't really care for. It's more smooth. Okay, I mean, thank you both. I do really appreciate that. It does feel good to hear. Oh, I have to get to the jackdaw. Okay. Anonymous to interact. I mean, I guess I could kind of sound smooth at times, but I also sort of, I don't know how obvious it is, but my voice does like a vocal fry at the end of almost every sentence. I don't know, I mean, I could also have just grown incredibly critical of it being like a commentary creator. I have to hear my voice a lot more than most people will. Thank you, that's very nice of you. Both Jobless, Bendy, oh, and I mean Coop was the first person that kinda brought it up. Or I guess it would have been Corvine earlier that said it first, but I appreciate it. I like hearing it from all of you. Oh god, I forgot about that. There are so many throwaway verses on the Creepypasta song. I'm not sure what my favorite character's line was. I think it would still have to be the classic "I'm Slender Man, find my pages." Ed, Edd n Eddy Purgatory Theory is also a classic. I mean, it's just reading off a creepypasta wiki article. Honestly, no. Like, I've seen that edited picture so many times, I'm not even sure if I have seen the original. Did you guys hear about that dude from, I think it was Norway, that got deported because he had a JD Vance meme on his phone? That's like, I mean, on one hand, that's obviously like gross or like scary dictatory stuff, but it's kind of just hilarious in my opinion. Edward Kleinmont, for the love of God. Yeah, Coop, what do you have to ask? I don't even really remember. I think I'd kind of had like I'd kind of been somewhere in between with like a sort of non-binary-ish identity from about the ages of like 12 to 13, maybe 14-ish, and then I think I properly transitioned or decided that came to the conclusion that I was around 13 or 14 is when it would have to have been. One to 10, how cooked is Gen Alpha? I have hope. I have faith in them, to be honest. I mean, I figure we kind of grew up with a similar sort of brain rot. Like, it was like the source filmmaker animations, things like that. So, I think that, I don't know, my biggest concern is them being raised as like fully online individuals. That's something I just say thank you. I appreciate that. So on a scale of 1 to 10, I don't know. I'd probably, maybe like a 4. I think that the coming generations after Gen A are probably gonna be a lot more messed up than they are. But again, I'm hopeful. Yeah, we had like YTPs and stuff. It's more Minecraft. I mean, I definitely grew up with like Minecraft content. Like, I was raised on like DNTDM, and well, for a little while it was Aphmal, but I think she makes like Slop now, so that's unfortunate. Yeah, I think the rise... Yeah, I think with like CoComelon and AI Slop, the generation is going to be a lot more messed up. I don't know, I mean... Annoying Orange, yeah, I definitely also watched Annoying Orange. I mean... I don't know. I think my parents even like banned me from watching Annoying Orange. I grew up with like animation story times as well. Like it was The Odd Ones Out, Jaden Animations, they were big for me. And I don't know who was really my favorite, but I did love that whole scene. Alex Clark used to be a big one, and then he kind of fell off a while back. Spy Kids, the movies or the toy line? Because I never watched the movies, to be honest. No. You didn't see that. You didn't see that. Nope. Nope. That's not good. That's not good. And Lego games. Yeah, I was definitely raised on the Lego games. Like, Lego... Which one was it? It was Lego Pirates of the Caribbean was probably my favorite. At one point we all thought some creepypastas were real. Yes. Oh my god. I remember specifically it was Lavender Town Syndrome and the Russian Sleep Experiment that I thought were real. And I know plenty of people who still think the Russian Sleep Experiment is real. That's fair, Coop. I mean, like I said, I was pretty much raised on the Lego games. I mean, outside of Pirates of the Caribbean, I used to really love Lego Star Wars. That was really good. Yeah, Lego Star Wars. And Lego Harry Potter, too. I think I'm sure there are more I'm forgetting that I really love. Lego Indiana Jones. Oh my god. Lego Indiana Jones was so peak. I feel like a lot of newer Lego games kind of suck. I mean, like, Lego Movie 2 was honestly just a bad game. And yeah, the Russian Sleep Experiment was definitely a really believable story, especially considering the kind of experiments that really were going on during World War II with, like, the Japanese Unit 731 and all that, it makes sense that a lot of kids and even a lot of adults thought that it was like a real story. I don't know, I think the parts of Lavender Town Syndrome could have been pretty believable. The idea, I don't know, like the idea that it could have been like an accidental thing was what I believed for a long time. I haven't never heard of. I'm honestly surprised that you didn't. I mean, I kind of grew up with a lot of creepypasta stories. There was another one that I used to believe was real. I think it was called like 8 Feet Tall or something like that. Japan was crazy pre-Hiroshima. Yeah, definitely. I don't know. I feel like that was kind of unnecessary and that we didn't really need to do that, but I don't know. I don't really want to get into that. I think it was definitely crazy. The Bunny Man, is that the one about the serial killer that dressed as a rabbit or something? He was famous for like hiding under a bridge or something, wasn't he? Are we thinking of the same story, Bendy? If that is the... Yeah, about the bridge. Okay. Yeah, okay. I did think that it was... Like, I kind of thought it was real, but at the same time, I didn't. I don't know. Because that was a really believable story. Just based on... I don't know. I'm not really sure what made it believable. But it was. It kind of sounds like something that'd be realistic. Biggest fear? Not to be a downer, but I guess my biggest fear would just be like being forgotten, being alone, that kind of thing. That's the type of thing that really scares me. I feel like that's a pretty common answer that most people will have. Dude, it was the same for me. Prince Jobless, don't be putting slurs in my chat. Don't be doing that. But yeah, I definitely grew up with like creepypasta and YouTube poops, and I don't know. Who were some of those creators that really loved, that would always talk about like creepypastas? There were some YouTubers that would like read them out and stuff. Is it okay that I censored it? I mean, I suppose it's better than just typing it in uncensored, but you know, I'd still much prefer that kind of negative energy not be in my community. I remember not understanding certain jokes on YTPs. Me too, dude. Me too. I think especially any like sexual humor that was in them, I just didn't understand it at the time. Scare Theater, yeah. I still watch Scare Theater. He makes a lot of like really top tier, kind of creepy videos. I could be misremembering, but didn't Mudahar used to make videos like that? Like Some Ordinary Gamers, didn't he? May join the Discord. I mean, you're welcome to. I might get on my computer and look at the applications once I end stream. I don't know. What's worst form of brain rot? I think like AI generated stuff, because when you look at something like Skibidi Toilet, sure it's weird and stuff, but at least it has like actual production value, and it's a pretty high quality series, to be honest. I don't know, but if you want like a really good creator who talks about like creepypasta stuff, I'd recommend Toadbutt. Speaking of the server, is the invite leak permanent? I don't think it is. I don't think it is. I'm gonna have to create like some kind of permanent invite sometime soon. It's on 240p. Oh, I forgot that you're not supposed to be detected. Oh my god. Well, yeah, he's great. He's kind of like Scott the Woz, but for creepy stuff. I just heard a different alarm go off. I think that's my sign to end stream and gameplay, that stuff, but I can still be active in chat if you guys would like.